I'm feeling happy.
Mm-hmm.
How about you? I still have like a good amount of booze here.
I've topped this up with Coke, just trying to dilute it a little bit, make it last a little bit longer.
Okay.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back. Episode 5, Season 2 of Quarantine Cocktails. We are completing our series of rum-based cocktails. It's kind of a quarantine cocktails meets quarantine cooking.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
So we are making hot buttered rum. I mean, it's a warm, boozy, like a hot toddy beverage. Like it's something that's meant to be at the end of the night, just kind of put you out.
I got
so, but it does require making a batter.
With that said, a lot of the batters are calling for a cup of this, a cup of that, a whole block of butter. Cut it down, do your reducing of the fractions, and make it work for you.
Yeah.
In the case of us, we've got 2 tablespoons of butter, brown sugar, icing sugar, and heavy cream.
So you start with the butter. And then what you want to do is you add your brown sugar. Now, according to the recipe we were following, you're supposed to beat it for 5 minutes, but that's also based on having a cup of butter and a cup of brown sugar. So I need a spoon, I think.
I got a spoon right here.
Oh, sorry. So once you get that whipped up,
Butter and brown sugar.
like where you've got just a little bit, it's kind of thick, it's kind of beaten together. What's my next step?
Heavy whipping cream
Okay.
and powdered sugar,
Okay,
which you might have some heavy whipping cream around the house.
for Easter.
We are just 2 people in the house, and we are still doing a 14-pound turkey.
Might have overbought a little bit. I might have bought an $18 turkey for 2 people.
Again, much like you with the pineapples, I should have been more specific when I said grab a bird when you're at Walmart.
Yeah, he was like, oh, you bought a chicken, right? And I was like, no, I bought an $18 turkey. And I tried to get the smallest one. It's still 13 pounds. So
That's right here, actually.
So that's for 2 people. So, okay, so we have whipped everything together, and if you look, it's actually quite a thick consistency. I think it's, I get why they call it batter now. It's definitely battery. So,
We don't have cloves, but we do have the cinnamon and the nutmeg. We'll just do like a dash of each, right? So cinnamon and nutmeg.
my understanding is this is a really classic sort of Christmas, those sort of festive flavors, I suppose you could say. So, I think we have our batter. It is mighty thick.
I think you can put about half of the batter in this mug.
Okay. I have no idea if this is right. It is thick. So we've basically coated the bottom of our glass.
So, I don't know.
That's just, oh god. Healthy dose of rum.
That's about an ounce and a half.
Whatever you're in the mood for. And I'll just show you, like, that is how thick that batter is. It's legitimately sitting on the bottom like pancake batter, like whatever. And then you introduce the hot to the hot buttered rum.
Oh, this, by the way, if you remember early in Quarantine Cocktails Season 1, Jessica blew up her kettle.
Yeah.
This is the new kettle I bought her
Yeah.
to replace it.
I might have left my kettle on the stove while I went and played a video game on my computer. And I might have come out and the whole house was smoky.
Now, how about you tell them the other time you did that?
With the potatoes? In university, I once boiled a pot of potatoes to the point where the pot got so hot it melded to the stove element and burnt my potatoes black, literally all the way through. I still ate them because I felt bad. But the reason...
For what? The potatoes?
Just because I was being a dumbass, because the reason that I forgot about my potatoes was I was playing Farmville. Remember Farmville? And I came out and I was just like, oh fuck! They were easily the worst potatoes I've had in my life. Okay, did it dissolve?
Yep.
Holy. Okay, so this is hot buttered rum.
I guess we didn't say particularly. It said you could use a white rum or whatever, but to get the color, ideally use some darker rum, spiced rum, something like that. You go ahead. I'll work on my peanut colada.
It smells like Christmas time. Oh.
Good?
Oh, that's yummy. Oh my god. It's like caramely. What do you think?
That is good.
Oh, that's
That is quite good.
delicious.
Definitely a seasonal beverage, you know?
It makes me, honestly, I'm like thinking of my Christmas tree. Oh, this could, honestly, I get it. This could take me to bed. I'm pretty happy.
That wraps up our series of rum-based cocktails. The next block of 5 episodes is going to be which?
Vodka and gin.
Vodka and gin-based cocktails. And then we'll round out the series with whiskey, bourbon-based cocktails.
That's right.
Of these 5 cocktails, what would you be most apt to make first?
Okay, probably front runner would be the pina colada, because that's delicious. I like it dark and stormy. I love this, but the work, that would have to be like only special occasion Christmas kind of thing.
I do the Long Island because it's about 5 ounces of booze to 1 ounce of mix.
And he's all about efficiency.
And efficiency and getting drunk.
Quarantine cocktails, season 2.
We'll be back.
Later. That was fun.
Oh, bugger off.